Alrighty, welcome back, party people. We are here with our first round of Top Cut. We're going to be having our Pokemon Play's favorite commentator, Deuel, versus Ryan Wayne in what is going to be another weather war. We love weather wars in Regulation H.
Yeah, there's a lot of them coming out here. I am Jesus Coronel, that is Richard Salazar once again. Yeah, we got another weather war, and this is actually the first time either all time or in a long time for Ryan Wayne to get the Top Cut, and boy did he have to work for it, because he made his way here pretty valiantly. And once again we got the teams for each player. Len already locked in with Garchomp, Kilowattrel, Corviknight, Tyranitar, Goldengo, and Dragapult.
He wasted no time. That's classic Len. This is going to be a very, very fun match to see.
And then on Ryan's side, it's going to be the Incineroar, the Archaludon, the Sinistcha, the Male Basculegion, the Ursaluna, and the Pelipper. So clearly there's a Trick Room component towards Ryan's team.
There is. Wait, is it Adaptability Basculegion? It is not. It's Swift Swims. And a Choice Band. Okay, so what are we going to do, Mr. Wayne? He is thinking very thoroughly because he knows that Len is not exactly the competition.
No, I think if I get a closer look here, okay. For reference, nobody went undefeated. But Len did go 5-1, so it's still not something to mess around with. And I think looking at the game plans, obviously getting the weather control is important. Like it's very important for Ryan because it affects Archaludon and Basculegion. Len, he really is only using weather for disruption purposes. Yeah,
we got a nice Sandvale Garchomp. We have not seen too many of those running around, so this we'll see if. How many attacks it could potentially miss.
If it's not Sandvale Garchomp, is it really Len?
Right, exactly. Alright, let's start right off the bat. Len selected his Pokemon pretty quickly, and we will see that it's going to be...
From Ryan's perspective,
Basculegion and the Archaludon, my babies, and then we got Goldengo and Corviknight.
3 Steel-type Pokemon right out of the gate, so... I noticed this lead pretty clearly for Ryan, where either of these Pokemon can switch out the Pelipper and enable the partner to either Electro Shot or go for something like Wave Crash. However, Len's in a position where he doesn't really mind the Electro Shot should he switch out a Corviknight or Terrestrialize it, but at the same time, Goldengo can... Well, I guess it could Trick the Archaludon, but that's probably ill-advised. So Goldengo in a bit of a peculiar position, but I think Shadow Ball is always just safe against Basculegion, depending on whether or not weather comes in. And
Ryan is losing it. He's already pre-lost it.
And Len's going to Terra turn 1. Where is this one going to go? It's going to be Goldengo to Steel.
Goldengo. Okay, so what is he going to do? Straight up. Oh, he doesn't want to get hit by the last respect. He does.
I mean, at 50 power, it's weak, but it's still super effective nonetheless. Oh, it's actually just going to be faster.
Make it rain. Okay, let's go. Big damage on the Basculegion.
Okay, damage onto the Archaludon as a special attack drops from that Goldengo. Here comes the defense boost from this Archaludon. Flip Turn is just going to come out into the Goldengo. That's a lot of damage with a Choice Band.
Let's go, right? Reciprocating that damage right back to the Goldengo at -1 and half-life. Forced Terra. Here's Pelipper. Uh-oh, that means something's about to eat an Electro Shot.
Yeah, but I wonder what it is. I think Corviknight might be able to take one. Oh, hold on. Braver comes out. Doesn't do half, but that recoil damage could be important for Electro Shot, depending on whether or not it went for the Corviknight. If it goes into the Goldengo, it's going to knock it out.
What are we doing? What are we looking at?
It's going to Corviknight.
Going into Corviknight. We want the bird gone because the bird at the end of the day is still a support Pokemon. That would have been your body press, your tailwind, your roost. We don't want that thing sticking around, so it would make sense.
And because Tyranitar to immediately get the rain out of the way.
Here comes rain. Let's go. Len's staple.
Sandstream's going to enable the Sandstorm, so it's going to give Tyranitar a big 1.5 times special defense boost alongside that Assault Vest. Goldengo kind of forced a switch out. That is at -1 special attack, and it's threatened by his Archaludon.
And is he choice? That's a choice effects Goldengo is. It is. So he's going to have to fire off another. Yeah, he has to switch it out. Otherwise, he's not going to.
I'm more so wondering what the Tyranitar does here, because Rock Slide knocks out Pelipper, but does nothing to Archaludon. Low Kick probably doesn't knock out Archaludon, so Tyranitar to me, is in a very awkward spot.
Very awkward. Unless he's just going to switch it. It looks like he's going to switch it out, which would make sense. You want to preserve your Tyranitar. Oh, he's also withdrawing his Pelipper. Makes sense. You want to preserve the weather.
And we're going to bring in the Incineroar for the Intimidate.
Incineroar. Hey, let's go. Let's get Litten here. As we saw Ryan giving a little Litten push.
Okay, the Tyranitar's going to switch out, so Intimidate not going to really affect the Tyranitar right now. Dragapult is Len's last Pokemon.
Dragapult. Fascinating.
Let's see. Okay, the Golden actually stayed in here. Our Charlotton going to tear the grass.
Our Charlotton tears the grass, so what does that mean? That means he can survive a low kick at this point. But that means if Len go, well, no, he's going to go for another Make It Rain because he chose to stay in, so that means he's going to eat some pretty crazy damage.
Incineroar should take this really comfortably, but our Charlotton probably should take it pretty convincingly. Somewhere around there.
That is some pretty move. Whatever happens next, he could easily knock it out.
Whether our Charlotton do the body press into a ghost type, unfortunately.
Oh, there goes that.
Yeah, the switch actually makes a lot more sense now that you have to switch out, you know, into a fighting side. So Dragon Ball gets in here pretty cleanly.
Taking the chip damage. What does...
It easily can just Shadow Ball to our Charlotton to KO. Easily.
Easily. Life Orb, Draco Meteor, Shadow...
But
Draco, this is a special Dragon Ball.
Conversely, if you do knock out our Charlotton, you risk Dragon Ball being knocked out and locking Golden Go to Make It Rain while it's still, you know, at minus special attack. So I think, yeah, I was going to say, maybe Protect is safer here just to make sure the Incineroar doesn't like do major damage to the Dragon Ball immediately, and Golden Go stays in. I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's just, I mean, because I think he can still comfortably knock out our Charlotton at this range.
Yeah, I actually think that's the reasoning. Let's see if it actually does knock it out, and it will.
It will. He still choice specs, still has Terra Boost. There's no way it wouldn't. And even if it didn't, I just think Spanish would knock it out. So there goes that. Ryan is now weighing this option.
And Protect! Oh, knock up into the Protect.
Oh no.
So there's a Pelipper in the back, but now you got to contest with Sandstream coming back in for the Tyranitar. Basculegion is going to be underspeeding the Dragon Ball without rain, which can be disrupted by Len switching into Tyranitar for the Golden Go. This is hard because, yeah, you bring Pelipper in here. It's just how obvious is... I don't... actually, let me assess this, because...
he's going to have to switch out the Dragon... what's it called? Pelipper? No. Tyranitar... No, Goldango. Alright, he's going to have to switch out Goldango, because he's not, what, -3, I think? -2 or 3?
Yeah, -3.
But we all know Dragapult's a speedy little guy. He could easily knock out something. What do we got? Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor. Okay, so
I saw it lock Draco Meteor.
Draco Meteor. Well, not lock because it's Life Orb, so he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's not like a lock like you're locking something to a choice. But like I saw the button being locked in. That's like that's a move selection. So Draco Meteor should be able to knock out Incineroar from that low range. Yeah, it's also going to knock out a Pelipper, so it's going to try to KO something while this Golden Go, you know, tries to find its way back into a position where it can knock out Basculegion without much issue.
Tyranitar, if Ryan chose to do a Weather Ball, he could... Nope, he saw that coming. He said, we're going to continue this Weather War, and... Oh, there's Basculegion. There goes Incineroar. Ouch.
This is good news and this is bad news. The good news, Ryan has weather control. Bad news, oh, actually, is there bad news at all? Because Basculegion actually threatens knockouts on the virtually everything, because Last Respect is now at 150 power. Wave Crash KOs Tyranitar since Terra's on the Golden Go. And Golden Go's in a... I mean, I like Golden Go in the situation. The problem is just, like, I think Golden Go's not needed anymore, depending on how much damage this Basculegion is able to threaten, because Dragapult's the win condition. If not Golden Go, Tyranitar is a non-factor now.
He only has one choice to like knock out, and I would imagine he's probably going to go for the Tyranitar. What do we got? Here we go. Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, Flip Turn, Last Respects. I feel like Last Respects would probably not Aqua Jet, Flip Turn. So you don't eat yourself a lot of damage, and that could easily knock out the. Or that could potentially easily knock out the Tyranitar. I don't know.
Like, the thing is, Last Respects is safe, but it won't majorly damage the Tyranitar.
No, it won't.
Oh, yep. Wait, Lost Foot Turn?
That's what I thought.
That's a knockout!
That's exactly what I thought they were going to do. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. At, what is it, 60 base power?
And here comes Shadow Ball at -2 special attack. Does it knock out the Basket Legion? It does.
Absolutely knocks out the Basket Legion. And then we have Len can comfortably bring back in Goldango. And Pelipper can't exactly hit both of these guys. And he's already at half. Oh,
Tailwind comes out, but
he's at half life.
It comes down to whether or not Shadow Ball knocks out Pelipper. Because if it does knock out Pelipper, the game's over.
It's gonna knock out Pelipper. One guy is running a Life Orb Shadow Ball. The other guy's running a Choice Spec Shadow Ball. There is no.
Oh, Draco Meter is actually yeah, it's powerful. It's more powerful than Shadow Ball here.
Okay.
Yeah, this has to go to Pelipper. This has to go to Pelipper.
Okay.
Therefore, you knock it out. Now this game comes down to whether or not Draco Meteor connects.
No, we don't. We hate Draco guys, so that's no. Ryan is doing the right thing. He does not want to see
it connects.
It connects. Does it kill? It does. And there goes round one to Len. Congrats to Len for a very well fought round one.
Yeah. I was actually pretty sure the Tyranitar was a non-factor for that battle because at that point, it was just a sitting duck. You know, you can't really reset sand to be in your advantage anymore. Like, at the same time, you have to respect the Tyranitar because it has knockoff, which knocks out the Basque Legion. So basically, it was going to have to get knocked out that turn. It just had to choose who it wanted to take with it, and ultimately chose Tyranitar, and who knows if that was the right decision ultimately.
We'll see how he's gonna change it. I can't. Y'all saw how quickly Len locked in round one. I can't imagine he's after this again. Ryan, on the other, might have to reposition himself a little different. Counter.
So I like what Len did all that game one because what he was able to do is yeah, you lost Corviknight turn one, but he got into a position to where Dragapult was able to do a whole lot of damage. Because being a special attacker in this metagame is actually pretty important in front of a lot of physical walls in this team that Ryan has. You know, Intimidate and Cineroar kind of has physical defense. Archaludon has stamina. Ursaluna has a lot of physical defense. Pelipper has a lot of physical defense. All of them have pretty mediocre or bad special defense stats.
Yes. I only know. That's fine. Agree.
There's just things I noticed out of this whole entire squad from Ryan, and it's just like, is there anything Ryan can do to just mitigate the damage? Because
that's a lot. He's got between Goldango and Dragon Ball, it's just really serious damage. We saw that Brave going over. Corviknight must have everything invested in bulk, which makes sense because there's a body press there. So. Here's the team sheet in all. So, yeah.
Yeah, you also see the HP number on the screen at 201, which means it's probably heavily invested into HP and defenses somewhere around there.
Yeah, see, if I knew better, I would know that, but I didn't. So.
Oh, you can just tell by Pokemon's HP numbers higher than normal, or just high in general. You'll be able to notice an HP value. Oh, it's been invested in HP, so it's trying to survive some attacks.
All right, let's kick it off with round two. And I saw Len actually did go for some changes because he needs to throw off point, make the predictable start. So let's see how we pull with.
Game 2 leads. It's Ryan going to lead the Pelipper Archaludon straight up, so Rain's going to go up immediately. Goldango Kilowatt chose the lead for Len, so both players can match tailwinds. It's just how much damage can the steel type attackers can provide to each team is the question I'm asking.
We will find out. Does he just want to throw a make a Rain is going to do some serious damage to Pelipper. Because Pelipper, we love Pelipper, but Pelipper is also not the unfavorite thing.
Yeah, his special defense is not the greatest. His physical defense is it's one of the better stats, but in front of two special attackers, that's not what you want to see.
Wait, and what is the Terra on Pelipper? Terra goes. So you also don't want to Terra out of that.
I'm more so concerned if Shadow Ball does some significant damage. Oh, never mind. Thunderbolt's going to take it down the Sash.
There goes the Sash, and one make it round is 1,000,000% knock it out on.
But even if it comes out, and I figured it would, I figured it would be Shadow Ball with Archaludon. It's the safest damage you could get. Yeah, your Assault Vest, you take around 50% HP, and that's a special defense drop too. Tailing goes out, so Ryan's gonna have speed control for now at the very least. I'm interested to see if Electroshock gets clicked here. No, it's Snarl, because there's something very important to note. This Kilowatt actually just Volt Absorb to counter Electroshock.
Oh, I did not catch that. So he would. Oh, okay. So even if it doesn't go into him, he'll still take it.
Yeah, Volt Absorb, when targeted to a Pokemon that has that ability, heals it instead of taking damage.
Oh, and targets into it, but if it doesn't,
it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's great. It's a great safety blanket into a Trollodon thing, because the only way they can ever damage you is to use non-boosted Dragon moves, or in Ryan's case, Snarl to weaken his damage output, and Golden Ghost too. So it effectively negated the Shadow Ball drop. And Pelipper has to switch out to make sure it has rain control, because you have to know Len's going to be on Tyranitar somewhere.
Absolutely. It's back there and it's ready to talk.
Ursaluna's a perfect switching, though.
Alright, Protect and Killer Wall Trail to call out something.
The Tailwind's still up. Draco Meteor!
Oh, no, we don't, like, there's a classic Draco Man.
I know, hit the Protect and Killer Wall Trail.
Obviously, I know. Alright, Shadow Ball with a -1 defense drop, it does not take it out.
Unfortunate. Okay, nothing comes out of that turn. I mean, Archon does survive because of that Snarl drop that I did to the Pelipper earlier, and now Ursaluna uses his Flame Orb to burn itself to activate Guts. I'm curious to see how this Ursaluna's trained speed-wise, because I wanted to see if it's capable of both being usable in and out of Trick Room, because Sinistchock can set up Trick Room, but as we saw, Pelipper set up Tailwind, so I'm wondering how fast this Ursaluna is.
Find out right now. Speedy Bears have been a very, very recent friend as of I saw way too many of them Saturday. So I won't find this there.
I don't think Archon's gonna stay here, because yes, you have the Salt Vest, and it's at -1 special defense, but okay, Body Press comes out.
Body Press comes out, so he's gonna try to get rid of the Killer Watch Trail to make sure he does. Oh, but he still sets the Tailwind, so that's Ursaluna is not that fast, which means this guy's about to get out the Shadow Ball. Yep. Okay, and I would imagine, what is Ursaluna? Headlong Rush? Okay, so...
Probably will be a Headlong Rush? Oh, no, Earthquake. Never mind.
Okay, he was ready to sack his own Archaludon.
And that's probably correct as well, because I think either way, Archaludon's going to go down, because, well, Shadow Ball cannot touch Ursaluna without Terastallization, meaning your only target was the Archaludon, and... I think this is important because Len set his Tailwind 2 turns after Ryan's. This is Ryan's last turn Tailwind, while Len still has 3.
Len still has 3, and that Ursaluna still is not very fast. So now look at these double birds.
And the Basculegion.
There's Basculegion. Okay, Basculegion is fast in scripts, so I don't think what's it called? The Thunderbolt is going to do.
I flip turn somewhere from this Basculegion, because I like, as much as I like to say Wave Crash is good in this situation, you don't want to be, willy-dangly launching Wave Crashes into a Corviknight, because although you can knock out, you're going to take a whole lot of recoil damage for probably not a good reason. This Ursaluna, though, I think can click Facade onto the Killer Wall Trail just as a safety net. Earthquakes and Headlong Rushes are never going to work unless, of course, the Roost happens in the same turn. And we're going to see a Terastallization from Ryan.
Ryan, what are you terastallizing? This is the
Basculegion Water.
Basculegion Water into Terra Water. He's going to try to do the most insane damage on a choice and Basculegion in the rain.
Killer Water protects.
Killer Water. I would imagine it's going to be Corviknight, because Killer Water already has some damage on it.
Oh, no. Never mind.
Never mind. Okay, we want to get rid of the Tailwind Setter. Makes sense.
Body Press into the Ursaluna. Ooh, okay. And yeah, Facade doubles the Kilowatt Facade. Okay, so the reason he did this is that he thought the Tyranitar was going to switch in for the Kilowatt roll.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That would make sense. And now Ryan's Tailwind is over, but we have to factor in that Basculegion is still under.
Yeah, but I think that means Kilowatt roll's faster.
We will see.
I understand that Ryan thought that Tyranitar was going to come in here, because, like, worst case scenario, you have to burn your Terra to knock out Tyranitar, therefore you get rain control back in your favor. What I don't understand is, like, what Ursaluna was trying to... I mean, I guess if your redirection would have made sense on the Corviknight, but I would have still loved to see the Facade go into the Corviknight, and Pelipper comes back in for the Basculegion. It does not want to lock in Ray Crash.
Not. Oh, there goes the Thunderbolt. And there was no resetting of the Tailwind from Pelipper. And Ursaluna's about to eat another... Body Press. A Brave Bird. Okay.
Does not knock it out, unfortunately.
Knock it out, though. So Ursaluna is about to come in here with some very serious rage. Okay.
And this is where the issue sparks up from Ryan, because again, Len still has a Tailwind turn. Rain doesn't matter here, because the last Pokemon is Tyranitar for Len, then there's perfect speed control. Oh, it's Dragapult.
He did not bring his staple, but does he need it? Because
Dragapult's faster.
Dragapult's faster. Tailwind or no Tailwind, this thing's about to do some heavy damage.
Except, I'm wondering if Draco Meteor does knock out the Basculete Legion, because if it does, the game's over. If it does, then the Basculete Legion kind of has a... Oh yeah, Stellar Terror's going to do it.
Stellar Terror will 1,000,000,000% do it.
Shadow Ball is just safe, though, but it depends on how much damage investment Len has on that special attack stat on the Dragon Ball. That's all that's going to come down to, and that's all that Len's going to hope that it's going to happen, because this Ursaluna can't really do much against Dragon Ball other than Headlong Rush, which
is
too slow.
Is Ryan accepting his loss? It looks like he is doing so in a very nice manner.
Here's Shadow Ball with a Stellar Terror boost and the Life Orb.
It's not Draco Meteor.
Not enough!
Oh no, it was not enough damage.
It is not, but Corviknight should be faster and doubles into the Basculete Legion slot, just in case that did not come out to knock it out. Ursaluna can only do so much, but it cannot knock out everything at once.
Cannot knock out everything at once. There's not enough earthquakes in the world about Mr. Ursaluna. He is going to be knocked out by whatever. Headlong Rush, there goes Dragapult, that's fine, but one body press or one Brave Bird, and Corviknight, who's a little bit faster, as we've seen, it's going to get out.
Yeah, and that just goes to show you how Len knows how to make game plan around rain teams. You know, obviously the Kill Watcher played a big part of it, because Volt Absorb was shut down Archala's main game plan, which was to shut down Archala's Electro Shot, and now Corviknight is going to have one body press away from securing his spot into the semifinal round. This Corviknight honestly has been... Oh, why are you protecting?
Why are you protecting? You're just going to lose your life to your fire damage, aren't you?
Yeah,
he's like, why not? More screen time. Let's go.
Does it?
I get that, Ryan.
I think he's trying to
feel your oats.
Does it knock out the Deburr? It does!
Let's go. Going out on your own terms. We love that.
Ryan Wayne gonna surrender.
Humbly accepting his loss, but on his own terms.
Yeah, there is Len Deuel getting a 2-0 win over Ryan Wayne, and that secures his ticket into the semifinal round of the Autumn League Cup.
All right. Very fun stuff we are witnessing here on this day in December.
Yeah, and that just shows you that maybe Len's the person to become our 12th different Gym Challenge champion, because throughout this entire 2024-2025 season, we have 11 different champions so far this season.
Interesting. I have not kept track of that.
Don't worry, that's why I'm here.
Anyways, so I think we are about to take a very quick break.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're going to take a very quick break. We're going to head into the semifinals of this incredibly stacked cup, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes.